In life, the greatest battles are often the ones we don't see coming, the silent wars of the heart. A relationship can be the source of peace or the cause of great suffering, but as Marcus Aurelius said, a man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. The same applies to love. Your relationship reflects what you tolerate. Red flags are not mere inconveniences. They are warnings, signals that something threatens your well-being. Yet many ignore them, hoping things will change. But hope is not a strategy, and ignorance does not delay the inevitable. A wise man sees the storm before it arrives. Let's uncover 10 relationship red flags you should never ignore. Number 1. Disrespect for boundaries. A person who ignores your boundaries is not loving you. They are testing how much of yourself you're willing to give up. Respect is not something you demand. It is something freely given by those who value you. If someone repeatedly dismisses your limits, whether emotional, physical, or mental, they are not partners. They are invaders. Epictetus reminds us, no person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they do not have. If your partner refuses to accept the boundaries you set, they do not respect the essence of who you are. Number 2. A pattern of playing the victim. A partner who never takes responsibility and always blames others, including you, is not seeking love but an emotional crutch. They twist reality to avoid accountability, making you the villain in every story. Human psychology tells us that constant victimhood is a form of manipulation, an attempt to avoid growth by shifting blame. The Stoics believed in radical ownership of one's actions. As Seneca put it, fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. You can either be in a relationship with an adult who grows, or with a child trapped in an adult's body who refuses to evolve. Number 3. Inconsistent words and actions. Trust is not built on what someone says, but on what they do repeatedly. If your partner makes promises but never follows through, you are not dealing with a partner. You are dealing with an illusion. Behavioral psychology teaches that inconsistency breeds anxiety because the human brain craves stability. Marcus Aurelius advised, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. A partner whose actions and words don't align is showing you who they truly are. Believe them. Number 4. A disregard for your growth. A relationship should be a place where both people thrive. If your partner belittles your ambitions, mocks your passions, or sees your growth as a threat, they are not in love with you. They are in love with control. Psychologists call this crab mentality, the phenomenon where people drag others down to prevent them from rising. The Stoics believed that true love is about mutual elevation. Seneca reminds us, associate with those who will make a better man of you. If your partner fears your growth, they fear losing control over you. Number 5. Emotional unavailability. A partner who avoids deep conversations, deflects serious issues, or refuses vulnerability is not someone you can build a future with. They keep you at arm's length while expecting you to give them everything. Neuroscience shows that emotional connection is built through shared vulnerability. As Epictetus said, it is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. If they refuse to open up, you will spend your days knocking on a door that will never open. Number 6. frequent disrespect and contempt, sarcasm, eye-rolling, belittling. These are not small things. They are the cracks that shatter relationships. Contempt is not just a red flag, it is the death knell of love. The Gottman Institute, renowned for relationship research, states that contempt is the #1 predictor of divorce. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." The best response to contempt? Distance. Love cannot exist where there is ridicule. 7. Constant jealousy and possessiveness. A person who is always suspicious, questioning your every move and trying to control your freedom is not protecting love. They are strangling it. Psychology explains that excessive jealousy is rooted in insecurity and fear of abandonment. But the Stoics teach that control is an illusion. As Epictetus said, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. If your partner needs to control you, they do not trust you. And without trust, love is merely a shadow. 8. A lack of empathy. If your partner dismisses your feelings, minimizes your pain, or mocks your struggles, they lack the foundation for a true relationship. Love without empathy is merely possession. Modern psychology proves that empathy is a key indicator of emotional intelligence. As Seneca wrote, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. If they cannot meet you in your moments of need, they do not deserve you in your moments of joy." 9. An obsession with power and control. Healthy love is a partnership, not a dictatorship. If your partner controls your decisions, isolates you from loved ones, or makes you question your own reality, this is not love, it is tyranny. Stoicism teaches that true strength lies in self-mastery, not in the domination of others. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Love should empower, not enslave. 10. You feel drained instead of fulfilled. At the end of the day, the most telling sign is this. Do you feel lighter or heavier because of this relationship? Love should not feel like a constant battle for survival. Psychologists call this emotional exhaustion, when a relationship depletes you rather than nourishes you. The Stoics knew this truth well. As Epictetus wisely said, "If someone is not good for you, be good to yourself, walk away." Finally, a wise man does not ignore a storm. He prepares for it. Red flags are not warnings to change someone else. They are reminders to protect yourself. You are the guardian of your own peace. If a relationship demands that you shrink, bend, and break just to keep it alive, then perhaps it is not love. It is survival. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Choose relationships that nourish, not diminish. And if you have found wisdom in these words, then consider joining this journey. Subscribe, not for me, but for yourself, so that you may continue to seek clarity in a world full of illusions. Stay strong, stay wise, stay free.